Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's finally take a look at the Bitcoin market. So you can see that in the monthly chart our minimum target has been completed. So 2 months ago we said about appearing of the grabber and said that minimum target will be 110. Now it has been taken out. So next destination point, next logical target will be around 127. Of course, you could find here more targets. So for instance, you could use this swing ABCD or something of this kind, small standing ABCD patterns, but here is a big scale and we are watching for big ABCD, all-time ABCD pattern, which we think that in the current circumstances, especially when the market stands just $10,000 under this target, seems absolutely normal for a monthly scale. What is more important here is actually the overbought level. So you can see based on the trended oscillator, you could see that market is not at overbought. So it means it easily could keep going higher. And in fact, on the way up, it has no significant resistance levels. Only some things that we will find on the intraday charts, on the daily charts as well. But for now, major conclusion that market has no big barriers for possible upward continuation. Since the background for this rally stands the same as for the euro accounts, as for the gold market, it could last for some time, because I already talked about this twice on the gold video today, on the euro accounts video, that the background is rebalancing of the big fund portfolios. Investors abandoning United States assets since they have missed and lost the AAA rating. Those who have to invest only in AAA assets according to the investment memorandum and investment policy have to find other investment objects with a AAA rating, but out of the United States assets. As you know, the Moody's also downgraded not only sovereign rating, but also the rating of the United States banks, companies, and so on. So that's probably will last for, it's a big money, and that will last for some time. Bitcoin now takes absolutely special, unique place in all this rebalancing, since they are considered somebody maybe as an alternative to the gold or some diversification to the gold market, something like this. And you can see that a rally on the Bitcoin stands even greater than in the gold market. On the weekly chart, there are still some moments that we need to discuss. First of all, at this point, market is not at overbought yet, so this week overbought will be at 113, almost 114 area, so 3,000 higher. But here market stands at the local COP target. You can see this local ABCD, the COP stands right there. It's not really absolutely special, something special. This is minimum minor target. Just 618 extension. Very often market just even don't pay attention to it, just moving through it. Besides, you could see that the CD leg stands faster than the AB, and well, this just provide great background for possible upward continuation. But at the same time, we should recall the pattern that we discussed last time. So we said that one of the possible scenarios that still might happen, although maybe fundamental background right now diminishes the chances for possible this pattern, but theoretically it might happen. So market could show a moderate pullback here before upward continuation. In general, we should not take position with this pattern right now trying to go short. Even vice versa, we do not need, we should not take in any shorts for now, but we should be prepared. If we will see somehow starting of the bearish, appearing of the big bearish patterns on the daily chart, on the follow time frame chart, market will start some more or less strong downside action. It tells you that probably we are going with this one. Just keep in mind, you should know that this pattern is possible, and once market stands relatively near the top, just keep in mind that it exists. Second moment that we need to control in the current moment, in the current situation actually, the performance of the market around the top. So if you will see that price stands stubbornly above the top without any signs of the Russian re-instant sharp downside return, it stands stable and stubbornly around, coiling around the top, this will be a great bullish sign, which increase chances of the upper continuation. If instead you will see sharp reversal, drop, that will be more in favor of the retracement. Only these two moments on the weekly. On the daily chart, I do not see something really special. Market is not at overbought. We do not have any local ABCDs because they already have been taken out. So these probably levels we do not need anymore. I will just adjust them for current top, but I do not see any necessity with this right now. The nearest upside target on the daily chart is 118.75. Stands right here. This is actually the extension of this most recent downside swing, because we do not have any ABCD targets anymore. They're all of them have been passed. So that's why we use other styles of the targets for the current market. And that might be next. But this is, as you understand, it stands very close to the 119 area that we have on the right here. So 121 it will be yearly pivot resistance, 127 the XLP, so it might become the chain reaction on the reaching of these targets. But still, 118.75 right there. On other time frames, we currently have absolutely nothing. So on a 4-hour time frame chart, just straightforward upward direction. On hourly chart, upside breakout of our channel and upside continuation. So our suggestion of retracement here last time has not been completed, has not been confirmed. Market just breaking all fib levels that were standing here without any reaction. And actually even earlier, you could see that the reversal candle that has to be formed here, as we thought in the beginning of the session, later has not been confirmed. Market returned back to the top. So this was some fake alarm in the morning when the deep retracement has happened. It's very soon have been reversed. So we haven't got any retracement that we considered last time. So as a bottom line for now, what I would say, if you have longs, just keep them, watch for different targets, control the stops, moving them with the market, manage your position. Other words, we do not consider any shorts for now because there's no background, no strong resistance or some targets. All targets stands ahead. If some pullbacks will happen in the current situation, well, maybe that might be good background for taking the new longs position. And in the nearest session today, tomorrow, I would watching for market action around the top. If we will see that it stands stubbornly above it, well, I already talked about this. So that's probably what we could get. Keeping longs, watching for market performance, and watching for nearest standing target around 119 approximately.